That's very good.
Chicken version is also a lamb version. Yeah. Bean sprouts in it.
Oh, more green sprouts. Love it. There's one more coming.
Goodness is here.
I see her. Hi, bud.